James Gunn's Superman, at the crossroads of expectation and disappointment. When one hears the word hero, the symbolic figure that comes to mind first, among countless characters, is undoubtedly Superman. He is more than just a hero for decades. He has established himself in popular culture as an icon of hope and justice. In the past, the Superman on screen embodied the very word invincible, exuding a presence of absolute power. In an era before countless heroes shared a universe, he was the sole, overwhelming guardian of Earth. One of the most memorable scenes from past Superman films was his astonishing feat of reversing the Earth's rotation to turn back time after the death of his love, Lois Lane. This was a moment that symbolized not just his physical strength, but a transcendent will and ability to make the impossible possible, searing itself into the audience's memory. Because of this image, a deep-seated, absolute faith was forged in the hearts of fans, a belief that no matter how powerful a villain emerged, Superman would ultimately be victorious. As time passed, the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU) achieved monumental success, changing the landscape of the hero genre. The method of building a grand narrative through the interaction of multiple heroes within a single universe became the mainstream. In this new current, DC Comics also attempted to integrate its universe through the Justice League, yet the unique status of the Superman character still held a special meaning for fans. His power was so overwhelming that cooperation with other heroes often felt unnecessary. Against this backdrop, what fans expected from Superman was clear: the image of a great, albeit solitary, hero who confronts crises alone, overcomes all adversity, and soars into the sky. This is precisely why there was a mix of anticipation and concern when James Gunn, the new head of DC Studios, chose Superman as the first entry in the reboot. The central question was whether he could open a new era while preserving the essence of the Superman that fans had loved for so long. Director James Gunn is a talented filmmaker who received worldwide acclaim for his work on the Guardians of the Galaxy series, known for his unique wit, humor, and ability to bring quirky characters to life. His specialty lies in infusing charm and vitality into non-mainstream characters and creating moments of emotion amidst a lighthearted atmosphere. However, it seems this very strength created a sense of dissonance when applied to Superman. His signature style may have resulted in diluting the character's inherent, weighty, and serious appeal. Traditionally, Superman has been a hero of conviction, somewhat earnest, yet always in pursuit of absolute justice and righteousness. Furthermore, his romance with Lois Lane was more than a simple love story. It portrayed the poignant and noble emotions between a transcendent being and a mortal human, adding profound depth to the narrative. In James Gunn's new Superman, many feel that this classic charm has been somewhat faded. The inclusion of Superdog Krypto, while present in the comics, struck some viewers as an unnecessary element that undermined the film's gravity. This film is not just Superman's standalone story, it also serves as a cornerstone for the grander DC universe to come. Consequently, other heroes, sometimes referred to as the Justice Gang, appear with significant screen time. They function as colleagues who use their respective abilities to resolve the crisis alongside Superman. This signals the beginning of a new universe where Superman is no longer the sole problem solver but a coexisting member of a team. Among them, the role of Mr. Terrific, a genius who utilizes advanced scientific equipment, is particularly prominent. He plays a decisive role in tackling challenges that Superman's physical strength cannot solve alone, such as averting a cosmic disaster like a black hole. This is interpreted as a strategic move by Gunn to intentionally limit Superman's role and highlight the purpose of other heroes, thereby laying the groundwork for a universe where a diverse cast of characters can thrive. David Corenswet, chosen as the new Superman, provides a sense of stability with a classic look reminiscent of his predecessor, Henry Cavill, while Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane offers a fresh and distinct charm. However, the prevailing opinion is that the most impressive performance in the entire film belongs to Nicholas Hoult as the villain, Lex Luthor. He dominates the screen with a unique blend of madness and intellectual charisma, giving the impression of a lone actor fighting valiantly to elevate a confrontational dynamic that might otherwise have felt flat. In conclusion, James Gunn's Superman leaves a lingering sense of disappointment, as if it sacrificed some of the character's essential charm for the sake of successfully launching a massive universe. When the villain's threat doesn't feel truly overwhelming, the greatness of the hero confronting him cannot fully shine. It leads one to question whether the lively and witty directorial style of James Gunn, so effective in Guardians of the Galaxy, failed to achieve the best synergy with the serious and classic tone of the Superman character. The appearance of Supergirl at the end of the film builds anticipation for the next installment, slated for 2026, but the verdict on this film wavers somewhere between hope and missed opportunity.